user can give a input like A, B, C, D, E, and based on that, we will print or system will print the value like apple, ball, cat, dog, egg, etc. etc. Today we will build this type of scenario using switch case. So we are going to create definitely not a kids game but the kids game logic. So let's say there is a button A, B, C, D, E, similarly A to Z. And if anyone click on any button based on that, let's say it will, you know, give some image and also give some voice like C for cat, B for ball. So today we will create some example, but we will not going to some UI level type of things like button or something like that. But we will create a switch case example where user can give a input like A, B, C, D, E, and based on that we will print or system will print the value like apple, ball, cat, dog, egg, etc. etc. So let's execute this program using switch case. Now open your Eclipse IDE first. It is already open for me and I am going to create another example under the same package com.demo.conditions. So similar way, right click here, then new, then class. Then here type your class name, let's say kids game, and then check these options public static void main and finish. Now you can see my class is ready under the package com.demo.conditions. Now let again delete this unwanted statement and save it by Control S. Now double click here to get a wider view. So what is our aim? Our aim is to take the input A to E and based on that give some statement like A for apple, B for ball, C for cat, something like this. So first we have to create a input variable and that should be a string variable so that we can collect the value like A, B, C, D, E from user. So what we have to do, we have to first create a variable. First create a string variable, let's say variable name is alpha, where we want to collect A to E value, right? So this is represent a alphabet, okay? Now we have to create some print statement like this. So let's say statement say enter any value from A to E. So currently we are creating this example from A to E, but you can create the same example from A to Z, right? So let assume we have to create some example from A to E. So that's why I have create a statement enter any value from A to E. So once user enter this value, we have to collect that one. And we know to collect that, we have to take the help of scanner class. So first we have to create an instance of scanner class. And similar way, we have to import the package, right? So you can see I have created an instance of scanner class SC and click on this icon, then you will get the suggestions for package import. So double click here, it will automatically import your package. Now my scanner class instance is ready and I have to collect this entered value under the variable alpha, right? So make alpha equal to sc dot and it's a string, so that's why we can take the method sc dot next. Okay, so that's mean our variable can take the value that will be entered by user. Now here we have to write our switch statement. And what is our logic? Logic is that if it's a then it should print apple. If it's a B, it should print B ball. If it's a C, it should print cat, something like this. So what is the syntax of switch statement? First we have to write switch. Now under this bracket we have to collect the inputted value and we know that that will be collected under this variable. So let's put this variable here. Now our switch can start here and end here. And under this block we have to write our case level and based on that level we have to print the value, right? So let make like case, then what is our level? Level will be A comma B comma C comma D comma E, anything, right? So if it's a so for A let create this one. So you have to create like this way under double quote, make a then colon. So your first case level is ready And if it's a we know we have to print what value. So that should print A for apple. So we can make it as apple, right? Now, last day we learned that if it's a, it should print apple and it will not execute any other case statement. So we have to, exit from this switch case, right? So that's why we have to create a statement, or we have to use the help of break statement, right? So create a statement like break. Now go to the second case level, that will be case B. How we can write this one? Case, then under double quote, make B, then colon. Then here what will our statement? Our statement should be before ball. So let me copy paste the same thing, and here if it's a B then it should be ball, and then again it will break. Similar way we can make for other C, D and E, right? So let make it for C. So copy this one again. Okay. Then let make it for C. So C means case. What is its level? Its level should be C. And if it's a C, then it should print cat and then again break. Okay. Now again let make it for D. So case. Then under double quote make it D. And if it's a D, then it should print dog, right? Similar way, if it's a E, so paste the same thing, case, if case is E, then it should print egg. And if you see here A, B, C, D, E, for every case statement, it will print some statement for that level. If we put a value A, it will come to this and it will match that here. Yes, our level is matching, so it will print this and break, that means exit from the switch statement. If user put value B, so that means it will first check where B is available. So in this case label B is available, so it will print ball. Then it will again break, go to this break statement. That means it will exit from this switch case. Now we can create the same thing for A to Z. For the time being, or for this example, we are only taking A to E, but you can explore yourself with other alphabet like F, G, anything. Okay. Now let assume one more thing. Let's say user is not entered a value under A and E, then we have to give a default statement, right? That should print it's a invalid character. Okay. So let make a default statement here. So it should be default, then make a colon, and what we have to print here, so create a statement that invalid character. Okay, so make a statement invalid character. Now save this file using Control S. Now our example is ready. So first what we are trying to do, we are creating a variable alpha. Under this alpha variable we are trying to collect the inputted value by user. Then we have created a switch statement, and if anything is entered by user, it should match the case label, and which case label is matching, based on that it will print some statement and exit from this switch case. Okay, and if anything is not matching under this case level A to E, then it will go to the default statement and it should print a value invalid character. Okay, so let double click it. First you have to save this file using Control S. Now double click and click on this run button. Okay, now enter a value from A to E. This is asking by system. So let enter a value A and enter. So if I enter this one, so definitely we have written A is for apple, right? So if I enter here, it should print apple. See, it is printing apple. If I run it again and let create another value or enter another value like C, so it should print this one, because if I put C, so it should match this level and it should print cat. So let enter here, you can see it's a cat. But let again assume if your enter value is not lies between A to E, then how it will execute, so it will definitely go to this default part and it will print an invalid character. So let run it again and enter a value j. So definitely z is not a b c d e, right? So it will not match any case level and it will go to this default block. And if I enter here, so you can see the statement invalid character which is coming under this default statement. This invalid character is showing here. So this way we can also use the character input, okay, and we can create our logic like this way. So last day we understand how to take the input as an integer, and today we understand how to take a value like a character, okay. So this way we can create any type of switch case example. So if you check this example, this is a logic we have written, but in future when you learn the UI level concept or any gaming uh, concept, then you can use this type of logic to create your game. Like any kids click on this or touch the button like a b c d, and it will give a image. And also instead of this type of printing statement, you can execute or you can run voice like a for apple, b for ball, something like that. So this is the basic of taking a character and based on this character printing some value or execute some logic in switch case statement.
I believe this video has helped you to understand about the topic. Thank you for watching. Please do subscribe, click on the bell notifications and select all so that you don't miss any video from this channel.